I remember like the gym had a distinct smell, which is like fresh court. It's like the only way to like describe it, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, like just freshly polished court. So I was born with a type of cancer called neuroblastoma, and that cancer started in my adrenal glands. So one of my adrenal glands got infected by this tumor, and it grew and eventually wrapped around my spine. And when it wrapped around my spine, it started killing some of the nerves that's attached to my spine, causing me to be paraplegic. Being disabled my entire life definitely shaped who I am today. I deserve the same exact dignity and respect that any other human has. It wasn't until essentially I feel like college until I really feel like I found out that being disabled and my disability is really who I am and made me who I am. Yeah, so wheelchair basketball definitely, I mean, obviously on the physical side, it makes me look good, right? I'm nice and cut. Gives me a bunch of confidence for sure. Yeah, because the hardships you face on the court are very similar to the hardships you face in life, right? If there's a problem on the court, if there's a problem in the game, you gotta figure it out. You gotta fight through it. You can't just run away from it and ask to get subbed out. Like, it's the last thing you want to do. You just gotta face the problem head on. Pete Hughes, who's the athletic director here at U of A, came up to me and asked me if I had any offers. I was like, no, I don't got any. So he was like, well, look, we'd be willing to write you an offer, and we're kind of interested in you, and so we hope that we can see you at U of A.
I asked him at Junior Nationals one day, I said, have you got any scholarship offers? Has anybody looked at you? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, I'm changing that. He goes, you don't even need to talk to anybody. You just come to Arizona. And he's like, anything you could do, Coach, I'd love it. I love an opportunity to play.
It was a huge growing and learning experience for me to go from junior level playing to the best in the nation and getting my ass kicked in practice all the time.
My first meeting with Micheal Seo was his freshman year here. I was the assistant coach, and my first thought was like, oh man, this guy needs a lot of work. This guy needs a lot of work. But he was long and he was fast and big hands, so had plenty of potential to go with him. He was a bench player then, and then last year with us, he was slowly becoming a role player, and then at the end of the year became a starter. The development you could see is there. He worked very hard on his craft. He's taken his game to another level mentally.
I think he could be a Paralympian, yeah.
Micheal Seo.